What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Living Fit with Gabby and Chris. I'm Gabby. Christian's not here today. He's actually sick. He has the flu. So I will be filming this video alone today. But if you haven't been able to tell by the thumbnail, today we're going to be going through what is in my gym bag, my essentials, my ride or dies, the things that I have to have in here every time I go to the gym. So I'm super excited to be doing this video for you guys. I will link everything that I mentioned in this video down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off, we gotta start off with the bag. My friend Angel actually got me this bag. She got it off of Amazon. I will find it and link it down below, but this bag is super awesome. It doesn't look huge, but it fits everything. And there's some super cool features about this actual bag. So starting off, you have your long strap and your short straps. The long strap is detachable, so you guys can always just go ahead and detach these off and then just have these small bags on here. The logo is very minimal, which I enjoy. It just says Boost right here. Super dainty, small. It's nothing that's like plastered across it. And of course it's black, and black goes with everything. That's always a plus. So inside of this bag, hopefully you guys will be able to tell, but this is actually a water resistant pocket on the outside, which when I got this bag, I was like, what? I never knew gym bags even had this, and I think it's such a cool thing to have in your gym bag, because if you're carrying a water bottle or you set your water bottle near your gym bag and say it spills, these things that are inside of this water resistant pocket will be safe. So of course I store my important expensive stuff in here so that in case of a water accident, nothing gets damaged. So let's go ahead and get into what's inside of this pocket. Of course I have my Earpods. If you guys haven't tried these out, I highly recommend them. They are the Apple Earpods. I believe these are the first series. I think they're coming out with a second series, but super easy. Pop them out, put them in your ear. I do like these a lot because they don't fall out of my ear. They're super little. They're not like in the way. But the only thing that I don't like about these is even if I turn the volume all the way up, I can still hear people talking right next to me or my gym's music. So I like them for the size and convenience of them, but sound quality wise, I prefer my Beats. Which brings me to the next thing that I have in here. You know when you're at the gym and your phone dies or your headphones die and it just messes up your whole workout? That is why I keep a second pair of headphones on me at all time, and they're both always charged. So before I got my Earpods, I did use my Beats. I still use my Beats, and I honestly, like I said, prefer the sound quality of these over the Earpods so much. Alright, now moving on to this pocket. This is another feature of the bag. Now this is a pocket that is super deep. Like it goes halfway. I can fit my whole forearm into this pocket. I think that this pocket is meant for shoes, and it actually has, here, let me show you guys. It has these little buttons that have holes in them, so you know, if your shoes are a little stinky, it ventilates out those little air holes, which I think is so awesome. The detail that was put into this bag is amazing for the price of it. So I don't keep my shoes in here, but I do keep a pre-workout. This is a non-stimulant pre-workout. I use this one, which is Pea Science, or I use Staunch Nation's non-stimulant pre-workout. I'll link them both down below. I do have a discount code for Staunch Nation if you guys want to save some money. I highly recommend it. I'll leave all that information down below. So I keep my pre-workouts in this pouch. Again, this separates from the main part of the bag, so like if your pre-workout spills in here, you don't have to worry about cleaning out your whole bag. You can just clean out this specific pocket. Now on this outer pocket closest to you guys, it's just a normal pocket, but it's another pocket that's on the outside. And what I carry in here are like straps or accessories. These are straps that you use or would use on an upper body day. So I'll show you guys. Or if you're doing like deadlifts. So you just here and then strap it right here. And then it protects your hands because I have calluses and they get pretty bad when I'm working out and grabbing the barbells and dumbbells and all that stuff. So this really helps, and it also takes the weight off of, I don't want to say the weight off of your arm necessarily, but it pulls from your wrist. I don't know how to explain it, but I love these and I get so much better quality of a workout when I use these as opposed to if I don't use these and my hands are hurting. Because you know, like when your hands hurt and you can keep going like physically, like your muscles are not fatigued, but you can't, like you have to stop because your hands hurt so bad. That's what I mean. These make my workouts so much more like worth it and better because I'm able to not be in pain from my calluses in my hands. So I keep those in this part of the bag. And then I also have, of course, ankle straps. You can never go wrong with ankle straps. These are for the donkey kickbacks. These are from the XBAND.com. Super good quality straps, and it comes in a 2-pack. A lot of times when you buy ankle straps, they only come with one, which sucks because then you have to take it off and put it on the other leg. With this, you can just put them on once and then not have to worry about it. So like I said, I got these on the XBANDS.com. On this side of the bag, you guys know that I film my workouts as often as possible for you guys. So to do so, if no one's there to film me or a videographer is not available that day, I carry around my gym buddy. This is actually a brand new one because my last one I lost. So basically, oh, here's a picture of it. So basically this little tool has a magnet adhesion feature. So, you know, like it's a magnet, it sticks onto metal and then it holds your phone in place and you can adjust it up and down and to the sides and film yourself. So super cool little gadget. You guys can either get this from mobilegymbuddy.com or the XBANDS. If you're already making a purchase on XBANDS, just pick it up from their site because they also carry it. But I really like this if you guys want to kind of look at your form, practice your form, see how you're doing something. Highly recommend. It's super discreet too. I know a lot of times being in the gym and having someone film you is uncomfortable, but if you just kind of hook this up onto a metal pole near you or a barbell, no one even notices. So super good little tool. Bag looks small, but it carries so much. So in this middle portion, let me lift it up for you guys. I carry my lifting belt and all my resistance bands and a pad that I use for hip thrusts. So I'm going to take them out one by one and show you guys what I use them for. So this is a weightlifting belt. Now originally I got this for Christian. That's why it says ordinarily insane, because that used to be his Instagram @name. But he told me he didn't like this belt. So I took it from him. I'm using it for myself and I have no problem with this belt. I got it off of Amazon, and then his @name thing I got done at our local mall. But anyways, super great weightlifting belt. I like to use this on leg days. It takes the pressure and weight off of your lumbar spine, which is your lower back, because you know a lot of times you can be doing a lower body workout and your lower back compensates for some of the weight. This protects your lower back from that happening, so it's solely on your legs. So great investment if you want to make one on a weightlifting belt. I highly recommend this one. I have seen so much progress in the last few months just by incorporating resistance bands into my weightlifting routine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started by explaining to you guys what resistance bands I have and what I use them for. So this is the XBANDS long purple one. This is a 70-pound resistance band. It's one of those long ones, and I use this for my pull-ups when I'm doing back day. Now, I was never able to do a pull-up, like a wide grip one, by myself until I started practicing with my resistance bands from XBANDS, and now I'm able to do 4 wide grip pull-ups in a row, and that was only within 1 month. So get you some XBANDS. The one that I have is very similar to the purple one that I just showed you, but it is a 100-pound resistance band. Again, it's one of those long ones. You guys have probably seen this one and that purple one on my Instagram before. I'm 136 pounds right now, so I'm using this one a little bit more just because I'm weighing a little bit more right now. But yeah, I switch on and off between these. So I'll start my pull-up sets with this lighter one, and then as my muscles get more fatigued, I'll switch over to this green one. So, but you can also, you don't just have to use these for pull-ups. You can do deadlifts with these, hip thrusts with these, squats with these, so many things. And especially if you're someone that works out from home or you don't have a lot of time to get to the gym, invest in resistance bands, because you can do all the workouts that are in the gym with resistance bands. Okay? Alright, moving on. This is another, I have so many long resistance bands, but I'm telling you guys, you can literally use them for anything. I have 2, actually I started this new movement on my Instagram, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's called Workout Wherever Wednesday, and I basically take what would be a normal workout that you would do in the gym, and I improvise using resistance bands so that you can work out wherever, you get me? You are. So this one is a 15-pound resistance band. Again, this is great for upper body. You can do, if you pull it behind your head, tricep movements, bicep movements, shoulder movements, even like rows for your back, and also lower body. You can never go wrong with resistance band and your lower body, ever. So again, I like to have a nice variation of different resistance bands, like different weights of resistance bands. Some of you guys are probably concerned and you're like, all you're showing is rubber resistance bands. Don't they roll up? No, they don't roll up. And I'll actually show you guys right now. So the reason why I love these rubber resistance bands is because look at how thick the actual band is. It will not roll up on you, and they last forever, and the resistance stays. They don't stretch out or anything like that. If you're still not a fan of rubber resistance bands, don't worry, XBANDS still has you. They have these cloth booty bands that I also love for hip thrusts or squats, and these will not roll up because they have this kind of rubber coating on the inside so that they stick and they're not rolling up or moving. So if you're still kind of like on edge about purchasing rubber resistance bands, they also have cloth ones that are amazing. Alright, so this, if you're gonna buy any lower body resistance bands, I highly recommend that you get this set because, one, look at these colors. How cute are they? But I use these every time I do lower body now, and like I said, I've seen so much progress in my glutes and in my hamstrings specifically. So this pack that I'll link down below has a 15-pound resistance band, and then the next one up is a 30-pound resistance band, and then a 40-pound resistance band, and then this medium purple color is a 60-pound resistance band, and then lastly you get an 80-pound resistance band. So you can do some serious damage to your glutes in a good way with these bands. Highly recommend. Alright, you guys, we're getting to the end of it. I'm sorry, I have so many things on here. Oh, this is kind of good to show you guys. Hold on. So, before I had discovered XBANDS, I bought a lot of my resistance bands off of Amazon, or, you know, wherever I could find them. Target even. I want to show you guys the difference between an XBAND versus a normal average Joe band. So this is a normal average Joe band. Can you guys see how thin this is? So one, this is going to roll up like crazy, and the resistance on this, like, it's not there for me, and it stretches out over time. Now look at an XBAND compared to it. Okay, it's hard to stretch out, and this is only a 40-pound resistance band. And look at the thickness in comparison. Let me show you guys them side by side. This is XBANDS, and this is your average Joe band. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? You just get so much more quality in the XBANDS. So if you're, like I said, if you're gonna invest in resistance bands, go with the XBANDS. All right, you guys, so we are down to the last and final thing that is in my gym bag. I store a lot in that gym bag, am I right? This is a hip thrusting Nordic hamstring curl, anything that you need to do on your knees, or if you need something under your back. This is a mat that I picked up from Amazon. It was super cheap too. It was only like $20, and I highly recommend it. My gym had one that was available for everyone to use, but someone stole it, so I purchased my own, and I just keep it in my bag. And I honestly am really happy that I made this purchase, because I do go to a lot of different gyms, and not all the gyms have machines that I like, where in that case the resistance band come in handy, and they don't always have pads. So if I need a pad, I'm gonna grab my own pad, and I don't have to deal with other people's sweat. Same thing with resistance bands. And I just know that I always have it on me, so I can always have an amazing workout. All right, you guys, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this what's in my gym bag edition. If you guys want to see more of these kinds of videos, comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and we'll get them done for you guys. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.